Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Lord Davy, and welcome back to Rewriting Star Wars Episode 5. When we last left off, Princess Leia, aka Queen Amidala, aka the Dictator of the Galaxy, she was trying to rebuild her once great army, and now she recruited Luke Skywalker to the organization, and the Freedom Fighters, they developed a weapon capable of destroying planets to ally their cause and help try and free the galaxy, but we blew that up. It was kind of in the way. So now we're just kind of chilling on an ice planet right now and see where it goes. Some things that happened in the meantime, though, well, I'll get to that in a moment. So here we are. There's the Freedom Fighters deploying droids all around the world, saying what planets need medical supplies, food, or hell, even freedom from the princess's reign. There's Luke. He's taking a stroll out to get some space milk to get Leia. But then, oh, here comes Gary, the snow hermit. He's not a fan of Leia and their organization, so he's like, oh, hey, look, it's their best general. I'm going to take him out and do complete wonders to the world. But, you know, Luke's not having it. Even though he's new to the game of siding with the Queen, you can't underestimate him, and that guy just lost an arm because of it. So Han, he's like, hey buddy, Leia is absolutely pissed. You've been gone longer than like 10 minutes and she wants that goddamn milk right now. So the droid, he's on Hoth right now and he's like, oh, hey guys, so I don't have a planet that needs saving, but more like needs taken care of because I kind of found Leia and her whole organization. Like, oh wow, that's awesome. Let's send a whole big unit to take care of them. Little bastards. Alright. And you might hear some weird buzzing sounds from my ship. What that actually is when Death Star was first destroyed. After its destruction, the Queen ordered a team to scavenge the lot, and they actually found several components to the original Death Star's tractor beam. And now that's been implemented into every single one of, well, whoever's allied with the Princess Leia's ships. So it's a very, very efficient system. Can't really see much of it here, but oh yes, see, there's a little guy. He was caught up in there. There was no hope. He just crashed right into me. See, you can see this droid caught up in it. Boom, dead. Another thing that the Queen installed on the ships is essentially they used the metal in the Death Star, which was fairly indestructible, and they kind of layered every ship with it. So right now I'm invincible. Nothing can kill me. So yeah, you have a little ship, a tractor beam that it can basically pull any small ship right into it, and an invincible hull. So the Queen's stacked. If we lose, the Queen's gonna be pissed. I mean, it won't be that big of a devastation to like the overall army, but it'll be kind of an inconvenience to the Queen. Well, the princess, vain bitch. See, these upgrades, there's genuinely no hope for the Freedom Fighters at this point. I mean, ships with an indestructible hull and a tractor beam. The fact that the bullets just ricochet off me is kind of gross. I mean, really, for the Queen's forces, it's literally shooting fish in a barrel. There we go. And where's the last one? There you are. Okay, so I think that really clears everything up. There's Luke about to take down another pair, but thankfully there's a commander on that one whose aim is quite true. Direct hit on one ship, and then direct hit on Luke's. Excellent, you love to see it. Now look, you can see there's somebody in the back. It's Luke's co-pilot. And he just leaves him for dead. What an absolute monster. Doesn't even check to see if he's conscious or anything. He's just like, alright, it seems like your fucking problem, not mine. Those poor brave men. They were so close to taking out the dictator Leia's greatest ally. Yep. So the Empire, they're finally getting to the main base, and they're about to breach it, thankfully. Look at those freedom fighters go, doing justice. And the Queen, she basically says, she tells all her men to hold the line and stand ready to face down the Empire and take down any resistance. So we'll probably face very little on the way. Queen's also developed a romantic relationship with Han Solo. She thought she was going to be smitten with Luke, as he was the younger brother of her former lover, but he just couldn't perform well in bed, and the Queen, she wasn't having it. Another thing you might have noticed, I can't die. Yes, the Queen has enabled every single person of her higher ranking that's allied with her a form of molecular regeneration to where they are pretty much invincible. So I can shoot explosives right in the face and nothing really matters. So we need Protocol Droid to get through. Better get C-3PO out here. Make his robot ass useful. So as you remember, in the last episode, Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Ben Kenobi when he was undercover, he perished, but he's not truly dead. He still has his soul out there. See, the Queen, she's a witch, and she's able to just do absolute unspeakable things. And one of them is keep somebody from crossing over entirely. So she did that with Kenobi to help Luke in the long run. And then also, as you remember, the Queen has a ability to use a chip that makes any enemy available to pull their lunch out. That's why instead of pulling out their weapon, they pull out some carrots. They're absolutely no threat. But the Queen will kill for fun. Bitch. Alright, come here, you stupid little thing that can't walk up a damn stair. Hey! That was for good measure. Gotta make sure Han's on his toes. The Queen likes her man nice and strong. But also subservient. I will end you. Whee! Very ineffective security system, but it's fun. And it's whatever the Queen wants. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. The men are probably still dying by now, but it's fine. We got more of them. You're fine. I'll just let them keep shooting you. Oh, he's so cute, he thinks he's people. Oh, can somebody not shoot me? Does he think he's holding a weapon, but it's really a carrot? How cute. Gotta fix the Falcon, cause Han is a dumbass. Alright, everybody get the fuck in. Driver. Driver. Now here's Vader finally catching up. He had to deal with so many people in the way to get to the princess, but alas, it was to no avail. There's Han kissing Leia without consent. Leia says, hey, that only goes one way, dick. They're both terrible people. They're about to pick up Luke, but Leia just sent him a message saying, hey, we're not picking you up. I got an assignment for you. So before we get to Luke's assignment, so here they are trying to get off Hoth, and then they realize, oh shit, I just realized our unmanned stations with all the weapons and the money and the slaves, they're being held captive by the Empire. So we're gonna free that. Gonna take out as many men as possible, manning the guns and whatnot. Probably killed a few dozen right there, but we don't care. We need those weapons and whatnot. We're not saving any of our own men. We're just getting things back. But those things belong to the queen, the princess, or the dictator. You're choosing. There we are. Just killed a whole bunch of men just for stuff that we can easily afford to get. And look, look at these ships just flying right into us, little idiots. They can't do anything. Just killed 4 by flying. Not a single shot needed. So we're going to go through an asteroid field and try and make a little getaway to the planet of Bespin. We're going to go to the City of the Cloud. Leia and Han and Chewie and C-3PO, which I think we're on like the 4th C-3PO, something like that. They're on their way to see an old friend in Bespin. See, there's literally no hope. The Falcon has the capabilities of firing 360 degrees. And there's... well, one, we got the tractor beam, so any ship that gets close enough gets pulled right in. Like that. And any ship that manages to hit us does jack fucking diddly. Let's go into Worm Mouth. Yes, the mighty torpedo worm. A great monster, capable of quite destructive power. By shooting certain objects in his belly, you have access to torpedoes. However that works. And we cleaned out his digestive tract, so he's gonna let us out. Thank you, worm monster. So Chewbacca, of all people, has devised a plan to get us out of here, which is really unlike him. He essentially said, hey, what if we just, like, fly on the side of them? And the Queen said, you know, that is just stupid enough to actually work. So they're gonna trust the Wookiee. He's been pretty much loyal since Queen Amidala took over during the Clone Wars, and he hasn't steered her wrong so far. So we're gonna lead them on, think we're flying away, all of a sudden fly right on them! Get hit the deck! And they know what's going on. Like, everybody on that ship felt the big thud, but they're like, alright. They've got, like, the most dangerous driver in the world on that ship. Let's pretend like we don't know they're there. So they think they're gonna sneak off with the trash. But lo and behold, a tax collector called Boba Fett is now on the trail. See, Han is a notorious tax dodger, and he's on the hunt for him. But, yeah, that was the 3 chapters for this episode. Nice and short little episodes. These are so silly and fun. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me on my end. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and yeah, that's gonna do it. So bye.